इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hey, good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this special series of webinar called Bharat Franchise Show. This is a monsoon special edition, and we are back with the same excitement to help you your journey to become a successful entrepreneur. Over the last 27 years, Franchise India has helped thousands of investors in selecting the right franchisee business for them. In this series of Bharat Franchise Show, we showcase business opportunities with selected and actively seeking for franchise partners in India. These brands have proven track record and of profitability, sustainability, and committed to provide intensive support. Today, we will introduce you a couple of brands which are best in their categories in Western region of India. We'll start with Palmonas, but before we start the presentation and share the further business details, the business opportunities, I would like to inform you that the viewers will also have an opportunity to ask queries about the brand and the business model. If you have any queries, you please put it in the Q&A box, and we will come up with the answers post the brand presentation. So talking about our first brand, Palmonas. Palmona is a fashion and jewelry brand from Pune, known for its premium and contemporary style of jewelries. Their collection often features a mix of classic and contemporary style, making their piece versatile enough to be worn on various occasions. Palmonas is excited to offer franchise business opportunities to all the viewers of Bharat Franchise Show. But before we talk about, before we more talk about this brand and introduce the business opportunity, we already have Pallavi herself, the founder of this brand, with us. And I would request Pallavi to please take us through with the brand journey and also talk about the business opportunities that you are offering to the viewers. Over to you, Pallavi.
Thank you so much, guys, for taking out time on a Sunday evening, especially, and hearing us out. I'm very, very excited to tell all of you all about more about Palmonas, about the business, about how we started. Mayank, if you can share the screen, I can walk everybody through it one by one. Great. So, yes, thank you so much. So, guys, before I get into the details of Palmonas, I'll briefly give my background. So, I am from Nasik. Did my schooling in Nasik, then studied at COAP, studied engineering, then went to IIM Lucknow, pursued marketing in Lucknow, and worked with a Goldman Sachs. It's an investment bank for almost a year, and then started my entrepreneurship journey. So I've literally been entrepreneur all my life. Before Palmonas, we built Karagiri. Karagiri was India's first digital first sari brand. Karagiri we started in 2017. We grew it in a completely bootstrapped way, uh, and then it got acquired in 2021. So post acquisition, we started Palmonas. Palmonas was actually born out of my personal need. So as a consumer, I have a very sensitive skin. So I could never wear imitation jewelry. Whenever I wear imitation jewelry, my skin gets rashes, it turns green, and it just gets bad. So I have got so many gold pieces made from our local jeweler, where I used to get international brand designs and show them and ask them to make them. The finish was missing. B, even if you have so many pieces, they're always sitting in your locker, and whenever you need them, you just it's just too much of hassle to get it out of locker, wear it, and then put it back again in the locker. So I thought there has to be some better solution, right? So I came across these international brands called Mejuri, Missoma. These brands had something very different to offer, and they used to call it demi fine jewelry. So demi fine jewelry sits exactly in between your imitation jewelry and pure fine jewelry. Fine jewelry is very expensive. It is made of metals like gold, platinum, diamonds, and starts anywhere between 1 to 1.5 lakh rupees, any decent kind of piece. Versus imitation jewelry is very cheap. आप कहीं रास्ते पे भी स्ट्रीट शॉपिंग चले जाओ तो 20 रुपए से 30 रुपए से आपको imitation jewelry मिल जाती है. But imitation jewelry is made of materials like copper, brass, nickel. Now these materials are very harmful for your skin, and they act with your skin. So in case you have a sensitive skin, you will never be able to wear them. Plus, these are plated with gold plating. So once you wear it once or twice, it starts losing its color and starts looking very tacky. So for a woman who is a working professional and who likes to dress up well, who wants to show herself, present herself well, she needs something which is classy, but at the same time affordable, because nobody wants to spend like lakhs of rupees on every single piece every single month, right? And plus gold rates soaring high in India, this has become a need of an hour where somebody comes in and creates jewelry which is as good as gold but comes at a fraction of the price of the gold. And that's where we thought of starting Balmonas 2 years ago. The last 2 years, the journey has been incredible. So the kind of acceptance we've got for this concept is beyond amazing, which we never even thought of. So initially, of course, we started as a D2C digital first brand from our own website. But very soon in our journey, we started our first offline store. Honestly, the motto of the store was majorly from branding perspective, where people or my customers should know that we have a physical address or a presence, so that will add to their trust when they're making their first purchase on Palmonas. But we quickly realized our stores are very, very profitable. So our current store, which is our Coco store, is running at 60% EBITDA. And then we realized that people are traveling all the way from 35 kilometers, which is PCMC area in Pune, to Koregaon Park just to touch and feel the product and buy. So that's where we realized this product actually needs a huge physical presence, because I have to be present wherever my target audience is. And that's when we realized that this model has to go offline. So we started our offline expansion. So currently we have 3 stores which are already running in Pune, and there are 2 stores in fit out which will go live by mid-October. And we have 2 more stores coming up in Mumbai and 2 more stores coming up in Gurgaon.
Okay, I guess Pallavi's internet got some internet problem. Am I audible to you, Mayank?
Yes,
Yes, you are on.
Okay, I am audible.
Just give her
Uh,
10, 15 seconds. I think she'll be back.
Okay, I guess Pallavi got disconnected. Anyways, so viewers, Pallavi should join back
I think she
as
is.
we are.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Am I,
She's back. Yep.
sorry, am I audible now?
Yeah. Yes. But
Okay.
got disconnected for a few seconds. That's okay.
Yes. So move second slide, please.
And
Yeah, so this is exactly the market gap that I was talking about. On the left-hand side, you will see all the gold jewelry players, Tanishq, Carrot Lane, Kalyan Jewelers, etc., etc. On the right-hand side, you will see all the imitation jewelry players like Voila, Sukhi. So, but there is nobody in between who is creating a very classy and more finished, very high quality jewelry at an affordable price range, and that's exactly where Palmona sits. Can we move down? मैंने कहा उसको फुल स्क्रीन करके आप नेक्स्ट भी करो ना तो भी आ जाएगा थर्ड स्क्रीन ओके great so if you can see these are the basic attributes of the jewelry, right? So the jewelry looks very very premium, the finish is very gold like, so we say that this is a new age gold of India where jewelry exactly looks like gold, it feels like gold, and most importantly it stays gold. It is absolutely waterproof, tarnish proof. You can wear it every single day, even in water, even in swimming pool, wherever you go. So this is literally your next skill. And also at the same time, it is very, very affordable. So our jewelry starts from 1,000 rupees and it goes on till 8,000 rupees. Yeah, please next slide. So I think I have already spoken about this. So what we are trying to create with Palmonas is a affordable luxury brand where the entire experience of buying, maybe a Pandora or a Tiffany would be very, very similar. So people nowadays want those experiences. And when it comes at a very, very affordable rate, I think they are sort of really appreciating it. Can we move to the next slide, please? So our target audience is millennial women who is a working professional who likes to dress up, who likes to follow trends, and also somebody who likes to wear classy things, but of course don't want to spend a lot of money on them. So I think that's the TG currently is buying. That's the TG is basically buying from us currently. Next slide, please. So these are the categories that we deal in. So we have necklaces, rings, earrings, bracelet, Mangal Sutras. We have men's products as well. We are now launching kids collection. We have very recently we have also got an IP with Emily in Paris. So Emily in Paris is a very aspirational kind of fashion series which is currently getting aired on Netflix. So we are very soon launching the collection with that IP as well. Yes, can we move to the next slide, please? So the industry, if you've seen, guys, I mean, jewelry is something that has historically grown quite a lot. Even though it was a very, very unorganized market, but I think people like Carrot Lane and Bluestone have sort of taken that effort to organize things and make it more process oriented. And I think even the customers have started to appreciate that. And so I think organized buying of jewelry is now going to see a major increase if you see on the third and fourth chart. Can we move to the next slide, please? So this is our first Coco store that I was talking about. It's a very beautifully done up store. So I'll just briefly tell you about our store persona. So our stores are anywhere between 250 to 400 square feet big. So we do two kind of stores. One is 1 lakh range rental store, and one is 2 lakh rental store. So all good malls, for example, so we've procured one location in Infinity Malad Mall in Mumbai. So those kind of malls which are a little expensive, those come under our 2 lakh rupee kind of stores. So or these stores are around 250 to 400 square feet, and they trade at a density of anywhere between 2,000 to 3,000 rupees per square feet. Okay. So if you see the franchise model, so we have two models available. One is FICO model where franchisee invests and company completely operates it. And here the franchisee gets fixed ROI on their investment. The investment ranges anywhere between 35 to 50 lakhs and ROI is around 14 to 16%. The tenure of the investment is around 5 years. This is extendable. If you wish to extend the tenure further, you need to pay 2.5 lakh rupees brand fee. The so the total investment is like I said, 35 to 50 lakh rupees. If it is a FICO model, except the brand fee, your entire investment is refundable 100%. Okay, I think that's majorly it.
Okay, so how many stores you have overall? In Pune and in Mumbai altogether.
Sorry.
So how many stores you already
So
have
currently,
altogether?
so we have 3 stores which are already running in Pune and 2 stores are in fit out. So we will have 5 stores by mid of October running in Pune. Then there are 2 stores coming up in Mumbai. So one is in Nexus Seafoods Mall in Nehru and another one is Infinity Malad. So these two are in Mumbai and there are 2 stores coming up in Gurgaon. So one is in Area Mall and one is in Ilan Miracle Mall. So we are majorly doing mall stores now. So 80% of them would be mall stores and 20% would be high street stores.
Okay, and you are open for franchising opportunity across India, right? Or any specific area? I mean, are you
So
open for
I would tell you
everywhere?
yes, but I think are currently the cities that we're basically focusing a lot on are of course Pune, Mumbai, and Delhi.
Okay.
So we want to do 10 stores each in all of the cities. And I mean, of course, we want to go deep in one city, execute that, and then move to another city. So that's the strategy. So I think the top priority cities are these 3 cities: Mumbai, Pune, and Delhi. Then we would definitely want to take up spaces in Hyderabad and Bangalore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only one question that when we say it is FICO, so
Yeah.
is there some space which the company have already identified? Means how do we
Yeah.
take it? So we already have identified few spaces.
Yes, yes, yes. So, ideally, how we are now currently working out is so we've tied up with all these retail management companies who are basically identifying the right spaces for us to be present as a brand. We are acquiring the spaces and then we're tagging the franchisee to that particular space. So that works out well for both of us because it's a huge task to find the right space. Trust me. And that takes a lot of time and energy of both the brand and the franchisee. So rather I think I think it's a win-win situation when we have sort of outsourced it to companies like JLL and BRD who are doing this hefty work for us, and then once they identify the space, franchisee to it, and then we start building.
Yeah, this is the biggest time-taking process for an
Yeah.
investor. Means even if
Yeah.
you want to invest. So
Yeah.
we say, as mentioned by you, the ROI is between 14 to 16. So
Yeah.
what is the structure? Is it on sales basis? Means how will this vary? Because this is completely brand responsibility because brand Parmona is
Yes.
running this. So how will and can it go over 16 also, or it is a capping over 16? How does that work?
It is not related to sales. It is related to your investment. So
Okay.
you fix return on your investment. So say for the sake of say you invest 50 lakh rupees, right? So out of which 5 lakh rupees is your brand fee. You get your returns on 45 lakh rupees. Say you get say 15% returns on 45 lakh rupees. So 50% of 45 is your yearly that you make. That 45 is also completely refundable at the end of 5 years, at the end of the tenure.
This is a really good investment.
Yeah.
Very good opportunity.
Yeah.
And what about spaces in
Yes.
3 stores are already live, and how do you find, means in case if an investor is looking at Pune and Mumbai, so what are the, do we have already location identified? Means my investor can reach out to you tomorrow and he can get in franchise.
Yes. Yes. So, like I said, we have so all the 5 franchisees in Pune are already tagged. There are 5 more we're gonna do in Pune. We are as and when we get space, we just acquire it and we, start our fit out there. So there are 5 opportunities in Pune, and the two spaces in Mumbai, they are still open for tagging. So I think 2 spaces in Mumbai. 2 spaces in Gurgaon have already been tagged. So I think currently we would have the Mumbai spaces open, which we've already identified and in process of
Okay. So
acquisition.
for Pune, 3 plus
Yeah.
3, you are saying is already tagged.
Yeah. No, 5. 5 are already
5 are
tagged.
already tagged. So
Yes.
how about the open spaces which are open? How many are open in, when you say
So
tagged, what does it
currently,
mean?
I mean, we've already assigned a franchisee to those
Okay.
locations.
So
Yes.
you are saying that almost 10 franchisee we'll be seeing in next 1 or 2 months. Means
Yeah, yeah. So our honestly, our plan is to execute 30 stores before March. So we are very aggressively acquiring the spaces. So as and when we're getting the space, we already have a franchisee pipeline, which is, get people and tag them. So so that's the kind of process we're following right now.
This is really great. Bharat, do we
Yeah.
have any question in the Q&A box?
Right. So we have a couple of questions, from Mumbai. In fact, Fanil Desai has asked that he's looking for the franchisee of this business, right? Which location are open for Mumbai? I mean, in case you have any, further plan to open few stores in Mumbai.
Sure. So before I answer that question, there's one more. So like I said, there are 2 models, right? So I spoke about FICO. There's another model called FOCO.
Hmm.
So there are investors who want to, have some upside in the business as well, for which we have also kept our FOCO opportunity open. So I'll just briefly explain that. So it's very similar. The investment amount remains similar. In 50% of the sales, of course, the rental and salary expenses, 15% of that as a add-on. So 15% of your revenue or 10% of the investment as an MG, whichever is higher. Okay, so in this model, we are not capping the upside of the investor. And if they have higher risk appetite, they can also choose to go for a FOCO model. But here the refundable deposit is only 15 lakh rupees out of 45 lakhs. So in FICO model, where we were returning everything, which was total 45 lakh rupees, in FOCO model, they get 15 lakh rupees back at the end of the tenure, but they also get 15% share of the revenue. So as the store settles and as it grows, of course, their earnings will be, proportionately higher. So these are the 2 models. Now coming back to your question, we have 2 spaces available to be tagged right now in Mumbai. Like I said, in total, we want to do total 10 stores. The 8 spaces we've still yet not identified. But as and when we identify, we'll keep you guys informed. But currently, we are looking for 2 investors in Mumbai, one for Seawood Nexus Mall and one for Infinity Malad Mall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's very good opportunity. So Fanil Desai has already shared the number, right? Mayank, please be in touch with him. So Mr. Desai, Mayank is going to be in touch with you in next couple of days, and then you can have further discussion about this. We also have a couple. Okay, so one of the questions is that Shraddha Kapoor is the brand ambassador. Yes.
No. So Shraddha Kapoor is a co-founder and partner in the business. So she is
Oh,
much,
wow.
much more than brand ambassador. So it's her brand.
Oh, of course.
And
Yes.
yes, yes.
Means a lot.
Yeah.
That is also the one of the best part for this particular brand, right? So Shraddha
We are very, very
Kapoor
excited.
herself is involved.
Expand Yeah.
Okay, she's the co-founder. All right, great.
So this, yes, she's a co-founder, and this is our larger, like, we have people from best, people who have worked with best from the companies in this industry. They are now kind of working with us to build Pulmonars. Can we just scroll down a bit?
No, this is the last one.
Okay, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. We
Happy
also
to
have,
take any other
I mean,
questions, sir.
Jatin, right? So Jatin Soda has already shared his email ID, but I would rather request Jatin to please, in case if you have any question, you please ask. Although we already have your email ID and we will connect with you via mail. You can also share your contact number and my call you. So that's what we can do. Apart from that, we also have few questions in chat box. Let me just take it. Okay, is it possible to start online? Sanjukta Mishra has asked.
No, so we already are present online. Currently, it's 90% online, 10% offline. So we are not giving away any online selling rights. It's just for offline store.
Okay.
I
Okay,
see
so
Weber
online
has,
is not possible.
yes. I see Weber has asked, are these all gold products or some other as well? So Weber, these are not pure gold products. So I'll just explain the plating process, how it happens. So we use inert based material. It's either sterling silver or surgical steel. And we plate it with a very different proprietary solution with making a very thick layer of gold on top of the base metal. Now, this solution is such that after you plate the jewelry with the solution, the jewelry becomes completely waterproof and it looks exactly like gold. I mean, if I keep one gold product and one Balmonas product next to it, you will not be able to identify which one is gold and which one is not. So that's the kind of finish and that's the kind of the overall look and feel of the product comes out after the plating. So this is not real gold, but it is called gold vermeil. And this category is called demi-fine jewelry.
Got it.
I hope I answer your question.
Yes. Bharat, let me take the next question. So
Okay,
we are
and
having a question by Miss Aruna. So she is asking how is 14 to 16% ROI calculated? If I invest 50 lakh, what if the sale is not as much as expected?
So it is, if it is a FICO model, it is not linked to sale at all. So your risk is absolutely zero. You get whatever, say 15% returns on calculated on your total investment, which does not include the brand fees. So that amount is paid to you on a quarterly basis. So 15% of, for sake of calculation, I'm calculating 50 lakh rupees. So your yearly return becomes 7,50,000, which is paid on a quarterly basis.
okay, we have another question. What are the rates of jewelry? Maybe, I mean,
So,
so it
sure. So,
starts,
jewelry.
so I guess,
Yeah, I think I
continue,
answered that
please.
question already. So it starts from 1,000 rupees and it goes on till around 8,000 rupees. Very soon we are also launching our first lab grown diamond collection. So lab grown diamond jewelry would be priced anywhere between 4,000 to 15,000 rupees. So again, the core of the
Okay.
brand is to basically get the luxury jewelry at a very affordable price range, and that's where we sort of stay in that price bucket.
Okay. I have
Yeah.
a couple of questions from my side. One is how would you support with the marketing, and how do you ensure the quality of the product? You have any certification process, or like how you ensure
Absolutely.
that, or what kind of a
Yes.
guarantee you provide? Is it a warranty or the
So,
guarantee
so basically,
about the colors?
every product comes with a authenticity certificate. So
Okay.
authenticity is basically guaranteed there. Secondly, our jewelry comes with lifetime warranty. That warranty is majorly on plating. So if anything happens to the plating, we either replate the jewelry or replace the jewelry. So all those processes are already in place. Now, when it comes to the marketing and the central cost, everything is basically done by the brand because it is a company operated store. So we our entire marketing efforts are central, and they are basically designed and operated and executed from the central team. So everything will be done by the brand. That includes, on our digital marketing, that includes on-ground activations, events, and also Shraddha visits. So all of that is basically done by the brand.
All right. Okay, so that's it. I guess um, one of the customer, in fact, Jatin has also asked the same thing, that what is the guarantee of these products? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So to the viewers, I guess this is one of the best, the brands that we have right now in these kind of jewelries, right? This brand is established brand. Uh, they always be there for comprehensive support. They already have running the business, the good stores, right? They have a proven business model, and they also have a attractive product range. I guess nowadays, instead of spending more money in original jewelry, I guess these kind of options are far better, for everyone, I
True.
guess, right? So
True.
as you said that there is, I mean, no one will be able to differentiate between the real gold and Palmana's jewelry. So I mean, that is what we actually wanted. As a husband, also from my side, I also would like to give these kind of products to my better half. Of course, that will also save my money. That's good. Okay, so another question that we have is, in FICO model, why do an investor has to pay franchise fee?
Um, because you are entering this as an opportunity, and you can consider this as a cost of opportunity. And hence it's a necessary component in the entire scheme of things.
True.
Which is a fairness.
Okay. Another question that we have: does brand pay rents of stores?
Yes, yes. So brand takes care of everything: rentals, staff salaries, maintenance, staff, the entire bit of it. I mean, that's why it is called company operated. So franchisee doesn't have to take care of anything.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. So it's good. I mean, thanks so much, Olivi, for taking us through with the presentation. I mean, I personally am quite happy with the brand, and of course the kind of products that you are offering. Right, it is definitely going to save a lots of money to lots of people, and I know that lots of customers would definitely be looking for these kind of the
Yes,
brand
yes,
and the
yes,
product.
yes,
For the
yes.
opportunity size, for the for the business opportunity size, as I said, that it's an established brand. In fact, they already have been doing good business. They also have lots of stores in pipeline, right? In especially in major cities like Mumbai, Pune, Delhi, Gurgaon, right? So it's a good opportunity, I would say, and I would request everyone. I mean, whosoever will be viewing this webinar, I would definitely recommend this particular brand to go for the franchisee business, and it is it's a very good selection. It would be a very good selection for your business opportunity. So, Mayank, anything, any
Even
question
I
from
just
your end?
wanted to thanks Pallavi. Means of course this is a opportunity which I think investors cannot miss. Means every responsibility is being taken by the brand, and of course it is a big celebrity backed up brand. So this will certainly
Yeah.
give the
Absolutely,
one of the
absolutely.
best ROI which an investor can expect. Means maybe if you have not calculated,
Yeah.
just calculate the return on investment, put that on paper, and you will realize a very few brands are giving these types of returns,
Yeah.
and you're getting your money back at the it's just sort of a very profitable investment. something which you cannot miss. So for more details, of course, I'll be connecting with individually to all of you, those are the participants, those who have anything to ask. I can see few of the hand raised. So we are just calling this brand off. In case if you have anything, just write it on Q&A, or you can connect to us separately. We'll be very happy to answer that.
Right. One more question
Great.
is, since I don't want to leave it like, if we have our own space other than mall, what will be
Okay.
done?
If you can share the details with us, the relevant team can actually do the Reiki and suggest if that's the right location for the brand. And if it is the right location, we wouldn't mind taking that up.
Wow, that's great. So, Jatin, I would suggest if you could share your number with us in the chat box, and we will connect with you. Right. So, Jatin has got it and is saying thank you. All right. So,
Yeah.
it's okay, fine. So, we already have your number, right? And we will get in touch with you. Probably Mayank is gonna call you probably tomorrow, and then we will have a discussion in length. All right. Any
Great.
question? Let me just check if anything is left. Thank you for taking my first question. One more question. What is the security of the investment? God forbid, but what if the company fails in future? What will happen to our investment? Pallavi.
So I think I would say that you have to take a bet on us. We have successfully built one brand already, and if you see the success over last 2 years, within a period of 2 years, we've already built a brand, and we are on track to create a next Carrot Lane story. And whoever is taking a bet on us right now is going to be a part of this journey along with us as our partner. So I think this is a clear bet on us more than the brand, and I think that's what I can say about this.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's absolutely clear that this kind of business is going to flourish in coming days. Of course, lots of people are now, saving their money, right? And these kind of jewelry options are a great option, right? I mean, although lots of brands. So you have any competitors also, Pallavi, by the way? I mean, any competitor if you have?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think, players like Jiva, who are also into offline space, they are the competition.
Correct.
Plus, I would
Right.
also say that players like Mia, who are also selling like a entry level fine jewelry, they are also a competition, because most of our customers were their customer first, and now after discovering demi fine, they have now only started buying demi fine for their everyday need. So I think these guys are also our competition in terms of the share of the wallet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can now figure out these brands. Yeah, correct. So
Yeah.
how your products are better than them, or what are the differentiators, by the way?
So I think it's design language. Pulmona's
Okay.
products are very, very modern, very urban, very lightweight, and they're very chic at the same time. So for example, the earring that I'm wearing, I wear these earrings for office as well, and now I have come for a birthday party. I'm wearing the same earrings, right? So these are the statement pieces where people would notice you. So I think our 100% focus
Wow.
is on creating very differentiated designs. Secondly, I think variety. We have more than 1,500 options to choose from. And women want variety, trust me, whenever they're shopping for something. So I think that's another thing. And third is, like I said, our overall experience of buying, along with best product. I think our packaging is very sleek and very cute little pink box that you get your product, and overall experience is very, very authentic and very, very luxurious, so people want to come back again and again because they feel pampered. So I think all of these things together are helping us to build and strengthen our brand image in the market right now.
Wow. Perfect. Thank you so much, Pallavi, for your presentation and the business opportunity you are offering to the viewers.
Thank
Right.
you guys,
Um,
thank you so much.
Right. And whatever questions and the numbers that we have received so far related to Palmanas, right, we will of course get in touch with them. And
Sure.
And in case
We'll be happy to
if
discuss.
absolutely right. And Mayank is going to take care of that.
Sure.
Right. Thank you so much,
Thank
Palivir,
you.
for
Thank you.
joining
And have
us
a nice
this
day.
evening,
Thank
that
you.
too on Sunday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye. All right. So now we have another brand, and the jewelry, of course, nowadays, everyone is looking for the best brand and the best looking jewelries in the market. Now, our next brand is Dr. Rochelle. Dr. Rochelle is a well-known brand in the beauty and the skincare industry, offering a wide range of products designed to address various skin concerns and enhance overall beauty. The brand is particularly recognized for its use of natural ingredients and innovative formulas that cater to diverse skin type and needs. So we have Prashant today, right? And I would request Prashant to please take the lead and take us through the brand journey. What is this brand all about, and the business opportunities that you're offering to the viewers?
Okay, thank you, Bharat, for that. And good evening, everybody. Just introducing myself. My name is Prashant Pagare, and I am the franchisee operation manager, Pan India. Today, I'll represent Dr. Rachel and just take you through the slides. So, without wasting much of time, let's start with the slides. Mahesh, I'll just share. Okay, Bharat.
Yeah, sure. Bob,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are
please.
having sharing rights. Please
Yeah.
go ahead. We are desperately waiting. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And all the viewers, meanwhile, in case if you will have any questions related to Dr. Dashil, you are please requested to please put in the Q&A box, and we will come back with the answers post the presentation.
Can you give me the access?
You have the access, I guess. It is going to take a bit time, maybe due to the internet issue. Prashant has started screen share, but it is not showing up to the screen right now. Can you try this once again, please?
Yeah, 1 second. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's visible now.
Is it
All right.
visible?
Yeah. Please put it in the presentation mode.
All right. Let's
Perfect.
begin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. Correct.
So just to begin with an understanding of the market, we all know that beauty and cosmetic, this entire segment is basically growing very rapidly. And the analysis says that by 2026, the growth perspective is around 40%. And if you see the pie, the dominating side is the personal care, skincare, and cosmetics. So today I'll just take you through about Dr. Rachel and the other spikes, basically the sister concern of the company. So to begin with, these are our founders, Mr. Praveen Bera and Devji Hatyani. Together they started around 10 to 11 years back. And initially we started with general trade and modern trade. And just for the branding and more precisely getting into the franchisee model, we started this last year. Okay, so about the company has four system concern. So Dr. Rachel is one of the brands. Apart from that, we are also into petrol perfume, Mary Jo K, and sponsors. So petrol perfume is basically for petrols perfume that is completely a range of body sprays and perfumes. And Mary Jo K is for the cosmetics. Sponsors is for the nail art. So that is also in trend nowadays. So a lot of customers were asking for this particular segment. So we have come up with this category as well. So today we are going to focus on Dr. Rachel. Currently, we are having 30 categories along with 300 plus variants. And majorly, we are focusing on the skincare, body care, hair care. So in the skincare segment, we have vitamin C serum. Then there are scrubs, the body lotions, and face wash. In face wash also, there are further bifurcation in terms of foaming face wash and gel face wash also. For bath and body, we have scrubs, body lotions, and this is foot mask, which is a newly introduced product. And there's no other company which actually have started with this kind of a product. This is a little unique and a Korean product basically, and this really helps your feet to relax and clean them at a very affordable price. In the hair care category, we are catering hair oil, conditioner, shampoos. Then there is a keratin and hair spa. Of course, there are different range under this. There is argan tree and other products as well. Currently, we have introduced some home spa kits. So that is basically people who don't want to go in a salon or a parlor and want to do something at home only. So this is the whole range of kit for facial. And the other segment is about the gift packs. So this is for the occasion and festivals. We can always take as a corporate gifting also. In the men's grooming section, we have face wash, then foaming face wash, scrubs, and nose strips. About the products, if you ask me, the products are completely 100% natural. These are plant extraction, so that makes customer trust us and the product. Then these products are dermatologist tested and paraben free. These are the vegan products, and moreover these are made in India products. So basically our factory is in Mumbai, Vasai. So everything is the all the activities carried on there only, and this comes at a very affordable price. So our product range is roughly around 300-350 products. So that actually helps the client to buy more. As I said, initially we started with the general trade and the modern trade business. And currently we are having our presence in 3,25,000 retail outlets, along with 1,500 distributors across the city and India as well, totally, if you ask me. We have also associating with e-commerce partners. So Amazon, Nykaa, JioMart, and many of the brands have associated with us in the e-commerce business. And these are some names in the offline store which we have partnered with. So Health Glow is one of them, Market 99, Dorob Juice is there, Wellness Forever. I'm sure most of you must be knowing these brands. Coming to the marketing part, so as Dr. Rachel, we have our own website, and for the organic traffic, we are always into continuous having the SEO optimization changes done. Then there are a lot of influencers which we have been associating with to influence our brand and use the social platform like Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Okay, so there is a continuous association with different marketing teams also. Okay, plus we have been sponsoring for different cultural event into different cities. So to name few, this was the sponsorship done for Indian Superstar concert in Mumbai. Then people from Mumbai must be knowing that UNESCO is a very famous place where we have a lot of exhibition. So there was a Navratri festival last 3 months back, and that's where we had participated. Like Dr. Rachel had participated and was sponsoring the same. Then we always do have the college events. In this ODI cricket matches also we have sponsored. You can see at the boundary Dr. Rashal's name. And the bottom line out here, the pictures out here, is about the exhibition in Bangalore and Delhi. About the expansion, so currently our focus is to open around 150 stores, franchisee stores across India. And currently the company revenue is around 300 and 350 CR. Our target in next 3 to 4 years is reaching 1000 CR, and that's how we are promoting our brands. And of course, the general trade, modern trade continues along with the franchisee model. Plus, we have also been into the exports business as well recently. So now we are exporting in Russia and Nepal. This is particularly for the store perspective. So as an investor, when you have questions like, how about the marketing which is going to work, so we have divided this into 3 stages, that is pre-launch, launch, and post-launch. Here, before the store opening, we do a lot of bannering, then the invitation, online, influencer, social media teasers. A lot of activity starts before the store opens. Once the store is under the construction, or when it is half done, we start putting the bannering all over the places so that the customers or the people around the vicinity are aware that some new product launch is coming. Then comes the stage where we have the launch ceremony. That's where the OOH, that is your out of house support, comes into existence. Digital marketing is continuously on. And then launch ceremony, we have the special invitation card, which we'll see further. And these are offline and online. So we really target the clients around the radius of, of the vicinity. So the maximum utilization of marketing is done in your surrounding so that we have a good pull out there. Normally, what happens in any segment is like we generally launch a product or a store, then we continue for a month or two, then afterwards the sales starts dropping. That's the reason where we come with this idea of post launch. So in this post launch session, what happens is like your marketing activity is continuously on. The influencer job is basically they're dedicated to go to the store and at least twice a week, so they can always put up their reels on the Insta and YouTube, so people are aware. So that's where post launch come into the part. So this is the type of invitation what we had created. These are the poll posters and the pamphlets designing. So currently we have 2 stores in Mumbai, and the upcoming is in Seawood. Again, that's Mumbai. So one is in the Ghatkopar area and the other one is in Borivali. So this is something like this. This is the Ghatkopar bus stop where we have Dr. Russell's hoarding, and the chief guest was Naira Banerjee, who's a influencer with around 6.5 million followers. And initially for Ghatkopar store, we had our chief guest as Tanushree, who's sister of Kajol. So we try and get people who are famous, like a celebrity, so which actually pulls the crowd. About the franchisee with Dr. Russell, so this is the store. This is the store which is around 200 square feet plus, and the entire designing plus the interiors is done by the company itself. So the reason why you should join hands with Dr. Russell, first of all, the company is good enough time we have spent it in the market, that is almost 11 years, and then we have a lot of products with a good quality and affordable pricing, plus we have loyal customer database, and moreover at the end we are all hearing for the investment and the return, so a very good return on the store investment. So this is the commercial breakup. Basically, the area, as I said, you require around 200 square feet. It can be more also, but that will help you for the storage. And the total investment is around 15 lakhs. okay, which includes your franchisee fees of 2 lakhs, and 13 lakhs is the for the interiors come the stocks what we are going to sell. The gross margin is around 35% and the annual ROI is 90. The agreement period is 5 years and the lock-in is for 2 years. Again, one more thing to add, generally, my investors have a question that what about the damages of the product or expiry of the product? So everything will be taken care from our side.
Correct.
Any damages, any product which has some kind of issues, without question asked, we'll take it back.
Well, the store look is
Yeah.
really fabulous. Like
Yeah,
really
actually, if
nice.
I would always suggest people from Mumbai should visit to the stores. You know, it's a very beautiful store. Ghatkopar is around 250 square foot, and the Borodi store is around 350 square foot. So very fab store, good products, and people we have also start. If you see on the left hand side, there is a chair and the mirror. So we have started this new activity just to give a little extra. You know, our customers or anybody as a customer, they always think what we can get extra in terms of benefits without paying. So we have started this exercise of giving them the free testers, basically how it actually works on your skin. So there was a foot spa activity where customers had come in and they have taken the leisure of using the foot massage basically. So that was a very successful activity out there last week.
No, it's a good initiative, in fact.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it from my side. I'm open to take your questions.
Right. To the viewers, I guess Dr. Rashil is of course one of the very good investment options, right? They have a wide range of product related to skincare, body care, beauty essentials. The best part is that they use natural ingredients, right? Dr. Rashil focuses on use of natural and effective ingredients in their product. Um, and that is what makes them a little bit different from brands. They always focus on innovation, ensuring that the affordability factor is there. And the best part, as you said, that you also have a global presence, right? So, all put together, it's a good brand
Right.
with the affordable, with an effective
Yeah.
product, skincare product, and I can be one of the best option for lower investment side with more than around 15 lakh rupee. So I guess
Right.
you definitely try for this. Meanwhile, Mayank, do you have any question?
Yes, I have one question. This is raised by one person on a Q&A box, and this is my personal question. The model which you just shown, was it a FOCO or FOFO? Means
No, Mayank, this is going to be FOFO model.
this is a FOFO model.
FOFO, yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
it
So
will be a franchisee owned, franchisee
yeah,
Okay.
franchisee operated. So
Operated,
basically,
correct.
yeah, so basically what we do as for the customers, we help you for the entire interiors like a turnkey project basically.
Mhm.
All the customer has to do is the investment, and then we get the store ready for him or her. So all they have to do is just come and cut the ribbon and start their store. About the staff also, if anywhere in nearby city, if anybody requires trained staff, we will help them for that as well. Basically, that doesn't come in a kitty, but just on a on a good side, we just want to help our client with the best training and staff. So we'll help them for that as well.
So we answered a
So
question.
Prashant, it is something related to the beauty and the skincare, right?
Correct,
Um,
absolutely.
so uh, the franchisee owner, do they need to have some kind of
The knowledge you're
specific
talking
kind
about.
of
Understanding knowledge.
Not
yeah, the knowledge or background or something?
Not necessarily, because what happens here is like we are as an
Okay.
investor, you have to keep two staff in the store. So those staff hiring and training will be taken care by us, basically. So all he has to, or
Okay.
like the client has
Okay.
to look into the basically, the stock or the PO. There's nothing kind of operation as such he has to look into, because that everything will be done by your own staff who's going to take care of your store.
Okay.
Hmm.
One
Okay.
question on a Q&A box is, what are the cities which we are open for?
We are open for all the metro cities. Plus, we are also targeting now Surat, Ahmedabad. Also, we are going the other side also, just because there is a large demand. Right now, as I said, we have opened two store. Third will be opening in some 10 to 15 days. That is on the Harbour Line, Mumbai, Seawoods, and plus there are two sign-ups in Bangalore as well. Okay, so these are
Okay.
again the FOFO model. Yeah. So and one in Delhi. The talks are on. So basically, we are open. Also, one more thing, just to specify, like in case anybody is interested in the same area or probably in the same vicinity, also, we have a policy wherein we at least have a gap of 4 to 5 kilometers in between two stores, just because your business shouldn't hamper. So you earn, and they also earn.
Means
That
basically it should cater a different market, not the same thing. So,
Absolutely, no, not necessarily. So, for example, we have one more store coming up in Ghatkopar only, but Ghatkopar currently we are in the east, and the other store is coming in the west.
this is a
So,
different.
so the crowd doesn't get diluted. So
Yeah.
everybody has their own space also.
So this was Aruna, which I answered. One question is that what is the pricing strategy between online and offline? Is there a same pricing or a discounted pricing over online? What it
No,
is?
so this is a very good question. So which generally comes up. Basically, the pricing is been taken care. So in such cases, like online would be always on a little higher side comparatively the
Oh,
local store what we have in the vicinity. Basically, reason being because one, that you get the entire range under one roof, and what is so special when you can order online also. Correct. So if you see now, the discount will be separate. So if you ask me in a straight line, the store discount would be on the higher side, or probably for a longer period of time, even if the discounts are both online and offline. So for example, this is on the 3 days for e-commerce, and for offline stores, it would be for 6 days. So
fair enough.
customer benefits who walks in the store.
There is a repeat question which came again, means I suppose you already answered. Like it again, two people have asked this. What if we are not from the same field? Uh, I
So
think this is a point of concern. So,
correct. So zaruri nahi hai, because all our clients, basically whoever I meet in the exhibition also, so not necessarily they have the background of anything of beauty. Definitely, if you have, then it's a bonus. But there is nothing as such to worry, because I believe that every investor understand what to invest and what would be the ROI. The more concerned question is that basically what after investment. So that is everything has been taken care, because as I said earlier, the packaging, the manufacturing, everything happens from one centralized area. The stock reaches at your store at a margin of 35%. All the staff has to do is just once the client comes in, educate at their best and sell the product.
right, fair enough. So, more questions over here. So, once suppose we open the store, what is the support which is being provided by the brand in terms
My
of
support
marketing?
is it's not because I work for Dr. Rachel, but this is my experience, what we have been gathering from last 6 months. That support from our side to every investor or every client of ours would be 120%. Be come what may, whatever it is, whatever your doubts or issues are there while running the store, also we're always ready to help them. So for just for example, like if you need some special offer, some special festive, or probably some vicinity has their special occasion, so we can always work out something for you in your respective areas also. And as I mentioned earlier also, we worked as 3 stage process, that is your pre and post launch. Correct. So the post launch is basically very important segment, where the continuity of marketing segment is always on.
Right. So, marketing, say for example, I opened a store in Koregaon Park. So, marketing activity will happen, which will make the awareness
Yes,
around.
at least 1.5 kilometer radius
Right.
will be that would be a catch point. So the entire radius will be covered up by the marketing team in terms of offline and online as well.
Which is at least needed to attract and make the awareness about it.
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely, we do that.
Support in terms of managing the inventory. You said all the non-movable stock will be. Uh,
Yes. So how it works, to be more specific, Mike, this is like, initially the first quarter we give you around 200 250 products, okay, on the shelf. That is your SKU. So after a quarter, you'll be in the position to understand what is moving and non-moving. Correct. Then it comes the rest of the products what we have additional. Then that would be exchanged along with the previous 100 products. So there is a churning of products. There is some newness in the product also, in the category also, and a little extra benefit for the customers as well. That's how it works. Okay, and yes, absolutely, as rightly mentioned, that all the damages or expiry products will be taken back and exchanged without question asked or any extra charges.
uh, Bharat, anything else? We have a question with Mr. Amit. Who decides
Right.
the
We have
location?
a few more questions. Vinay.
Who decide the store location? So of course, if you have any location, Mr. Amit, you can reach out to us. Uh, I think the brand will evaluate how good the location is for the expansion of store, and we can take it ahead. So of course, Mr. Prashant will be the concerned person, but you need to reach out to us for what store you are having.
Correct.
Right. Aruna is having a question. Is the ROI fixed or it dependent upon the sales? So I think you will be the better
No,
person.
our ROI is fixed, because how, Ms. Aruna, it works is like, supposingly a product is costing around 100 rupees. That's your MRP. So once we send the stocks, that will be given, like, we will be deducting 35%, and we will be raising the PO on those margins, basically.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Mr. Prashant, also if you can explain, means this is not the question, but this will be very helpful for our viewers. So if you can explain the fees and the structure in the previous slide which you just shared, the breakup of that and how does that works? Mean what is the capex part and how the sheet ROI sheet has been created? You shared it
Okay.
in the previous slide.
Yeah, one second.
That,
So basically, as I said, like, it is 15 lakhs is the total investment.
yeah,
Okay.
this slide.
Yeah. So 15 lakhs. So out of which 2 lakhs would be the franchisee fees. You are left with 13 lakhs. So around 2.5 lakhs would be the total investment for the products. Basically, I'll be
Okay.
sending the stocks of that much of amount, and
Okay.
rest of the amount would be used for the interiors. Interiors, basically, we do end to end. That's your tiling, ceiling. Plus, we have the AI TV out there, pause machine, cameras. So basically, complete range, whatever is required in the store will be given. Also, I would like to mention here, if anybody feels that they have their own connections of the interior designer, and if they feel that they can do the same designing at their own cost, which will save their money also, will be there to support them for that.
So what Mr. Prashant means to say is that 13 lakh, everything will be done. Means even the capex, the store creation, and the product part. So this is the full investment, and which is good. Means in terms
Yes,
of
there's nothing
200
extra
square
on
feet,
this.
this
Yeah.
this sounds on a budgeted side.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So I also have a question. Like, uh, what kind of demographic criteria you prefer to open a franchisee? Like any
Yeah. So,
specific
yeah. So
location,
talking about the
any kind?
topography, yeah. So topography, if I'm talking about, see, since we all understand that we are operating on a very marginal investment. Basically, 15 lakhs is not a very big investment as such in today's day, if you ask me.
Of course.
So we try and help the client to open the store somewhere which is uh, footfall are good enough, like a market area, basically, so wherein people are to and fro, so they can walk in and check. And as you see, the product range is roughly around an average around 350 to 400 rupees maximum. So it's a very easy way for them also to buy. Nothing fancy, nothing expensive, but definitely at a very high quality comparatively to the other brands also. Okay. So majorly, as I say, like, close to the mall would be a good option. Then a market area would be another good option. Okay, something which is like a township, for example. So now in Mumbai, there are a lot of projects which are coming as a township. So there are around 20 30 buildings all over the place, but there are no shops inside. So that is also a very good location where all these tenant, people who are staying out there, resident, can come down and pick up stuff from the store.
What should be the good
Okay.
rent? What should be the rent while looking at those store means
See,
upper side?
yeah, if you ask me for Mumbai, Mayank, so Mumbai roughly the rent is around 50,000 odd. So that's the rent what we are looking out for, 50, 55 maximum what we can spend on that.
Okay.
Okay. Any other question?
So let me check if there is any.
All right. So, viewers, this is a very good option, right? In case if you want to get a very good,
Bharat,
business
I'll
opportunity.
interrupt you. There are a few more questions. Just take it. Means,
Okay.
who are the competitors? Mr. Jatin is asking. Who are the competitors which we are considering?
Okay, so basically there is competition, there is no neck to neck competition as such. But right now, if you ask me, Mama Earth is one, Glam Up is one, Sugar Cosmetic is another one. But again, they can't match the price point. And to be very honest, I would love to share this on this forum that there are few companies who have come and visited us for the white labeling. I'm sure a lot of people understand white labeling. If people who don't know about white labeling, is basically they were asking
That can
us
be somewhere
to
in second.
make the product for them, and they will be labeling of their company's brand. So definitely the products are having a very good quality, and these are the three competitors what I see now currently in Mumbai at least.
Who will pay rent is the question. So rent is of course paid by you. This is a part of ROI means, and the upper side in for Mumbai, what the brand is has kept in mind is 50,000.
Yeah, 50 to 55,000.
What in tier two city means? Even not tier two. What about Pune and other part means? What should be 50,000 should be in
Yeah,
mind.
it should be, because see, if we are talking about the revenue, then we should be a little budget constraint also. It's not a
Mhm.
problem of it's basically the same strategy, high sale, high revenue. If you're having a store in the mall, definitely you're going to pay double of it, around a lakh of rupees. But obviously you'll have more footfall. That means
Mhm.
bigger sales, bigger revenue. Again, you'll be landing up end of the day that much revenue only, which will be considerable of your 35% margin. So that's how it is.
Uh, Nanish have asked what is the project sales numbers monthly basis means for a
Yeah.
first
So
year.
right now we are have targeted around 5 lakhs odd. That is the monthly revenue. But our stores are achieving around 4 lakhs, 4 lakh 10,000. So, and the payback period, as like the break even is at least for 14 to 16 months. Then we should be stable.
Yeah, means this is good sales numbers means 4
Yes,
lakh
definitely
is a good
it's a good
number.
number. It's all about walk-ins, because majorly
Mhm.
the crowd, or I wouldn't say a crowd, but the clients what we generally get in the store is more of a filter crowd. People who are really interested in buying. Nobody just comes for the window shopping, because this is something about the beauty, and
Mhm.
nothing as an impulse. Definitely, once you come in the store, then you become
Absolutely.
more impulsive. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you know that you want to
Totally
buy
agree.
a face wash, you want to buy a face wash. It's that way.
Right. So viewers do evaluate this on the basis of the amount of investment which you are doing. The payback period is 14 to 16 months, which in my view is far too less. Means most of the brands are going for like 48 months and something like that. So this is a serious good return on investment business in my view. Do evaluate this post the discussion. Do reach out to me. With Prashant also in case if you have any doubts and want more clarity on any part. Bharat, can you take it in case if I don't find
Yeah,
any?
yeah, absolutely. See, right. So, I mean, see, nowadays, lots of people are looking for or are now concerned about their skincare, right? And so this industry is also growing very well, especially in the tier one and two cities, right? I think Dr. Russell is one of the best option, right? Business option, right? That too within a very minimal invest amount, 15 lakh rupee. and with the excellent return, right? In fact, it's 35 plus percent, right? So that is really a good opportunity, I guess. If as a business buyer, in case if I put this franchisee store at the right place, right? I'm definitely, I'm 100% sure that you're gonna get the return within a year, right? Or maybe one and so or 16 months or so on. So that is really a good one, and I think Dr. Rachel is really, presenting a very good products, right, related to
Make it
skincare, body
name.
care, and the beauty essentials.
Yes.
Absolutely right. So, thank you so much, Prashant, for being available for this Bharat Franchisee show, and I
Yes.
appreciate your time. And thanks so much for being available for this one.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
that's it. I would also like to thank all the viewers who stayed with us for last 1.5 uh, hours with us, and that's it for the day. I would like to thank every joiners and the uh, you know the presenters for taking us through with the brand opportunity. If you want to have a one-on-one discussion with the brand, please call us. Our hotline number, that is 9717 683838, and you can also write us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. So we will come up again with a few more brands tomorrow, and we will explore another business opportunities with those various brands. Till then, thank you so much, Mayank, for joining me, and Prashant for being available for this Bharat Franchisee show.
Thank you,
Till
Bharat.
then,
Thank you, Mike.
all the viewers. Till then, all the viewers, take care and have a nice evening.
Thank you. Thanks,
Good night.
Bharat. It was a
Bye-bye.
lovely
Bye. Good night. Thank
interactive.
you.
Thank you. Good night.
Thanks.